Привіт усім! З вами Жирок. І сьогодні ми продовжуємо проходити гру Kingdom Come Deliverance, друга частина. І робимо завдання Via argentum, шлях срібла. Хтось десь краде срібло по дорозі, як воно йде до короля, і треба дізнатися, хто йде, щоб підставити поточного монетаря. Для того, щоб звільнити в майбутньому пана птачка. Так, добре. Почнемо. Нам потрібно допитати всіх штейгерів в конкретний день. Що і хто добув. Потім порахувати суму і звірити з книгами. А, Генрі прикинувся ученим.
So Kristіан told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me. Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but...
А, в Кості я б зіграв.
Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Та поїхали.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played minors with a real minor before. See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Ну, добре.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Christ, what the... Greetings.
Це було швидко.
My God.
З першого разу.
Now will you tell me what I want
Гарно
to know?
зіграли.
Aye, ask away.
Він навіть не кинув.
What is the work of a miner about? Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaken. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it. So how do you rest? Depends. Some have a kip. Some a swally. Some go whoring. As for me, I play dice. How do you mine ore? Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit. Or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand.
Майже сама
Only then there's not
добувається.
much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it. How much do you make doing this? Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no. How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla? I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were
тут точно
working, and we were
пам'ятає.
getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 coves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was. That's all I need to know. If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Aren't those
Так,
dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
першого ми знайшли. Два інших повинні бути в шахті. Так, глянемо, де вони можуть бути. Увійти до шахти. Десь ближче, тепліше. А от і другий штейгер. Він там спить? Чи завис просто?
Foreman Frank,
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry, I'm writing a treatise on
Пишу
silver
трактат
mining.
про видобуток срібла.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a
Я
yakker
ти ніколи
graft,
не
kidder?
бачив, як
You
довбач
take a
робить.
kevil and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get
Ну,
scrushed by
то
the
більш
ceiling of the road you're
песимістичний
hewing.
шлях.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh in a corf. That's near way to make a living, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St.
Святої
Petronilla?
Петроніли.
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
Це для мого трактата. А цікаво, що ж він хоче
What
натомість.
do you want in return for telling me? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is something you could do for us. Me and my crew have been howking away in this heat, and we're bloody parched. We could do with a proper bevy, but Foreman Fett got scunnered we were boozing in the shaft. So
Лишитимемо
we
в
locked it away
штреку.
in a chest on the bank, bringing enough ale for the whole crew. And I'll tell you how many corves it was.
I'll try to get you that beer.
You could try talking some sense into Fett. Maybe he'll listen to an outsider.
Добучі
See that
справи не
tormenting yackers with
по-людськи.
thirst is inhuman. Take care for now.
Так. Скільки їм пива потрібно? У нас є там щось з собою просто. 3, ну напевно замало.
Where did you say the beer was again?
On the bank, in a chest in the camp, behind the dugouts. It's cup.
I'll be back.
Fuck. Can you get up? See you soon, my friend.
Так, тепер треба звідси вийти, не заблукати бажано. Ну добре. Через секунду на місці. Секунда пройшла, ми на місці, це тут неподалік. Правильний бік ми йшли все-таки. Так, пиво. А, до речі, крадене. Так. Ми відразу його віддамо. Так що ніхто не повинен дізнатися. Так, тут неподалік.
I've got the ale right here.
Так, і всі 10.
That's proper canny, manna. The lads will be
Нам
chuffed.
свято.
Glad to hear it. Now tell me what I want to know.
The Feast of St. Petronilla, you see? Aye. That was a good bloody gar. We hewed no less than 36 corves, we did.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to
36 і
hew, Mara.
34.
We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. God be with you, good sir.
Так, і останній тут в тунелях, десь далеченько. Тоді через секунду коло нього. Секунда пройшла, дістались ми нарешті. Він тут в такому закуточку молиться.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you?
Ніхто такий, що
And what are you
забувся так
doing so
глибоко
deep in
під
the
землею.
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props
І
spangled out.
балка
It all
вилетіла.
came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died.
племінник
He
навіть.
kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, how can he forgive myself?
There's no more pain in heaven. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You're right. I hope the Lord has welcomed the poor lad into the kingdom of heaven. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
Звісно ж.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Yeah,
tin,
like
Mighty
молитва
and
своя.
merciful God,
and
our
all ores
Father,
and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may the
tin,
holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his
Amen.
soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring his
to
soul
Mary,
to eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord, our
Amen.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid
Amen.
of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary.
Так.
Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord,
Ну, хай
thy grace
вже
into our hearts,
закінчить.
that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory
Oh,
of his
вже
resurrection.
амінь.
Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
So, are you going to answer me
І
now?
тільки очі
Aye.
світяться.
Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the banking coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk
30
30 corves.
кошів.
That's all I need to know.
34, 36 і 30. Так, і все. Тепер потрібно розповісти Крістіанові те, що ми дізнались від копачів. Ну, через секунду назовні. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Крістіан з пісика. Вже ми тут на горі. В його кабінеті.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked
36,
in the mine book.
34 і 30, 100.
How many do you think it says there?
Скоріш за все, менше.
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and
10%.
Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse. We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Умовитись співпрацювати. Так. Гірник. Купець руди.
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90.
Книга
The
не
book does
бреше.
not lie.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St.
Ну,
Petronilla?
Генрі майже вже
Besides, miners can lie
підставить
and
нього.
say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All three crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Дуже сумнівно. Ну добре, не будемо погрожувати.
You don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was
Ну,
Fett's idea.
зрозуміло.
He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure
Ну,
they are
теж
in on it
замішані,
too.
тобто далі прийдеться йти шляхом срібла.
How long has this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year.
Відколи з'явився
About since
Сігізмунд?
Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The mint master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Так, Герман уже свого колегу здав. Значить, поговоримо з управителем, чи як, не управителем, він. Не знаю, хто він. Жирок. Одним словом, штейгер теж. Типу, головний штейгер виходить.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Все значно
We
серйозніше.
found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're
Вміють
blockheads,
рахувати.
and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Доносчик. Ти лише дрібна рибина, або тебе не
He had
покарають.
no choice. If you tell me everything you know right now, you'll go unpunished. I can guarantee that in Sir Christian's name.
Kava, you're all I need. As soon as I was made head gaffer,
Все, що
Amara,
треба.
who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, Even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an
Не
accident.
був нещасний випадок.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint
Ага,
master
шляхтича
himself.
замінить.
Right.
Ну да,
Just carry
задоволений
on as if
такий
nothing's
він.
happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Так, і тепер Крістіану потрібно розповісти все. Через секунду коло нього. Секунда пройшла. Крістіан з пісика. Поговорили ми з Жирком і з Германом. Ну, сотні років ідуть, нічого не міняється. Кожен якийсь відкат має свій.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And?
Як
Did they
завжди.
confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported calves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Bureš. I reckon that'll be tricky though.
Ну, це
How
буде,
so?
напевно,
Bureš is a very
непросто.
cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time then.
Цього разу
Be careful.
шляхтич.
Bureš won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor,
жодних
or, God
обладунків.
forbid, bloody rags. But listen,
Закривали на
don't
лахміття.
carry a weapon. Bureš has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Так.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Bureš is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some
Замурзаний гноєм
dung-soiled peasant.
селюк.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Bureš before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all.
Найхитріший
He comes
лис
from
з-поміж
somewhere in
усіх.
Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm
Зрозуміло.
ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Bureš. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything,
Нам
but at
дещо
least it'll give us a
підкаже.
clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Мгм. І нам тепер потрібно в ґрунт. Але перед цим добряче вимитись. Лазня найближча ось тут. Ну добре, тоді в нас уже тут вечір. Певно, уже не сьогодні тоді, а завтра у Генрі турнір. Тому через секунду в ґрунті. Для Генрі це буде завтра там чи післязавтра. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Ми в ґрунті. Забули ми, до речі, прочитати листи. Це глейд, який нам дозволяв в горшанах ходити. А це лист до Буреша. Старший син заможної родини гірників. Ну, якби воно і правда частково. А, в Сазаві. Цікаво. Так, десь він тут ходив тільки що. От і Буреш.
Greetings, Master Burеш. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his
Ну так, нам
testimonial.
потрібно було гарно одягнутись, щоб повірили, що ми
Scallops, you
знатного
say?
роду.
That's where the royal mines
Без
are.
латів і без
Am I right?
зброї.
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I'd still be interested in buying one. Perhaps I could change your mind.
I doubt it. I'd be a fool to give up a
Цікаво.
profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. I'll allow you that much. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything,
Та, звісно ж, ми
Ask me.
будемо робітників питати.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
we weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place
Смердить,
smells
мов
like
у
hell
самому
itself.
пеклі.
Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf,
Не, важить
weighed
відразу на
by the quintal.
центнери. Тобто
We
вже
process a large
дізнатись
amount
просто
here.
так не вийде.
up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a 𝕋𝕒𝕒 of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 𝕋𝕒𝕒s of pure silver per day.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked.
Ну, звісно ж, просто
Besides,
так він не
molten silver is
признається.
rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory.
Ну,
It was a lot indeed.
90 кошів.
90 corves.
Тобто десятка таки пропала в невідомому напрямку.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are
Це
dangerous
погроза?
places.
Сподіваюсь, що
You,
ні.
sir.
Так, тепер. Ну, тут насправді не пише, але плавильна насправді ось тут. Я, чесно кажучи, думав, що вона, можливо, там, ні, вона виявилась прямо тут. Через секунду там. Секунда прийшла, плавильня. Ну, власне, тут. І можна поговорити з першим ліпшим плавильником.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal until the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside.
Теж
We
такою
do that over and
вивіркою,
over in other furnaces till we get pure
які
silver out of
гірники.
the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye, can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Bureš?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day.
Немає
No
часу
time for looking
гавлувати.
around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here, in our smelter, that would mean some of our lads are involved, and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this.
А, поговори
That
з
chap with Shima
Шимою.
over there, he's not afraid of anything.
Ага, зрозуміло. От і показали нам.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing.
May God give you health, sir.
Так, дай. О,
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now
о.
you'd better get out of here before the guards see
Змовницьки
you.
так.
Fuck! I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Так, він вийде через ті. Ну, а нам логічно було б вийти через якісь інші. Цікаво, печ. Вон він йде. Трохи зачекаємо. Так.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Так. Прислав Крістіан. Ну,
I'm
поки
Henry.
так.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on
З
your own
власних
accord.
мотивів. Ну, добре.
Christian of Pisek sends me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
Це
The silver
вже
must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it
ну,
all
з
the way from the
копалень
mines.
From the
простежив.
mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Так, я тобі кажу тільки правду. Переконати. Серйозне розслідування. Можна заплатити.
I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I've really been tracking it all the way from the mines. The entries in the books are falsified from the very start. There's more than one person involved in this fraud.
Ну, ціла
In the
схема,
mines and
насправді.
in the smelters too.
Ah, I thought so. Listen up then. It's Volkmer. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire
Цілі
stables. Where
стайні.
do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Угу.
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an
Yeah.
awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift
Ну,
is over.
враховуючи, що тут купа сірки і
We'll all
зуби
be crippled wrecks in a few
випадають
years.
дуже
That's
швидко.
how it is.
І з легенями не дуже.
What can you tell me about Master Bureš?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Так. Добре. Тепер потрібно знайти Вокржака. Ага. Зрозумів. Напевно, десь тут. Стайні він придбав. Через секунду там. Секунда пройшла. Ми на місці. До речі, забули прочитати Бурешів глейд. Протягом нетривалого часу. Відповідними законами. Ну, зрозуміло. Ми вже вдягнулися, дослухалися до поради. Плавильник, Вокржак.
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his
Ну,
nose
вже
in
всі
everything.
знають.
I beg your
Класика.
pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've
А,
had
уже
our
з
eyes on
Грун.
you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Bureš
Цікаво.
warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Вимагаю
Right.
чесного двобою.
I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
Може з ним вдасться поговорити. Оу. Воу. Набивати його. Так, де зброя випала? Ну. Розкажеш щось. Добре, поговоримо поки з тим.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Bureš.
Це все
If I
Буреш.
didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name.
А,
I swear
зрозуміло.
on everything that's holy.
Ну, тут теж ціла схема.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Bureš came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Bureš's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well And Burеш
І
was happy.
Буреш був
A few weeks
задоволений.
later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Bureš
Погрозами,
forced me.
зрозуміло.
Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Bureš take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Bureš had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or
Навіть не знаю, в
Sigismund?
якого.
I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Bureš has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there.
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Bureš only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Bureš ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything
Так
anymore.
він просто він живий.
Give me the map.
Цікаво.
Yeah, if you take the
Ну,
road
такі-
to Old Kutna, you'll
Треба
reach the
було
place where the
його
abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
Ага.
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause. Well, now you have the
Цікаво,
map,
йому навіть
and
сподобалось.
since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
All right,
Хай
you
йдуть.
can go.
Thank you. I'll never
Тим
forget
більше,
this.
поки
I'll
Сігізмунд,
go to Kuttenberg and get fixed
і
up there
йому це все
somehow.
йде, то...
And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Так,
Who's lying here?
ну, вставай,
Wake
може
up!
ти мені щось
Come
розкажеш.
on!
Where am I? Did I faint?
Судячи з усього, не говорить.
Christ almighty, run! Quickly!
Розуміло.
Guards!
Навіть зброю забув. Цікаво, звісно, але насправді трохи дивно. Так, і в нас є мапа до таємної монетарні. Так, судячи зі схеми. Судячи зі схеми, це нам сюди, в дальній прохід. Ну так, ці будиночки 4, тут одна є своя, а це ще раз. Так, нам туди. Добре, тоді через секунду на місці. Секунда пройшла. Біля монетарні, вон вже і кінь стоїть. Агро. Вже був такий кінь. Гарненький. Уже тут хтось є. Так, шукаємо тоді. Потаємна монетарня. Так.
Well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
Well, he didn't manage it.
What to do with you now,
Спіткала
snooper?
невдача.
We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will
Цікаво.
you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
Та ну. Вже, а то випадково ще
That's the wrong
візьмемо.
answer. He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
Так, ну тут же панькатись не будемо, їх троє.
Show your stuff!
До побачення. Так, тепер поговоримо.
Have you had enough, Bureš?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please! I'll give you anything you want.
Та.
Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea.
А, ну,
As soon as he
все.
became Sigismund's mint master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power.
Хоче так
He grabbed
світиться.
anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his
Зле
station had to pay
підсвіткою.
him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Може не доходити.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-only
Цікаво.
lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the mint master he installed. And he's got no way of
Немає
knowing
звідки
something's going
дізнати, що
missing
по
along
дорозі
the
щось кудись
way,
пропадає.
unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the mint master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
Ну, власне, і попередній штейгер туди й
What are you
подівся.
doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer
Переспрямованим.
diverted, undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence.
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
You have my
Хай.
word. I won't
Нащо?
blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye, everything.
I'm sure you have something
Повинно
else.
бути ще
Don't tell me
щось.
you and 𝕆𝕒𝕒𝕒 didn't exchange letters, for instance.
You must be the devil himself. Here it is. But I'd appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Навзаєм. Та хай йде.
Likewise.
Так. Тут є цікаве. Нічого цікавого. Так, ну з них можна буде там все позабирати і далі йдемо. А, тут можна було обійти, я так розумію, через бічний той прохід. Так, а ключ до них він забув дати. Може він десь там на... А, на столі лежав, точно. Ага. Тут ще є якісь двері.
You better go before the guards find you.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Bureš? He was here with them just a while ago.
I talked to Bureš. I reckon he'll be on his way
Вирушив
now.
кудись далеко-далеко
Somewhere
звідси.
far, far away.
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of 𝕆𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Bureš has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
Скрадено
How are
срібло.
we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then,
А,
one time, we got a bit drunk on the
тобто вони
job,
таки працювали.
More than a bit.
and the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
Вони реальні
The
монетарі.
mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Bureš and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? 𝕋𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke, always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just,
Так, зачинені вони були.
it's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Сюди повно розбійників і всяке таке.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight?
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Так.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The mint master would be angry.
Так, ну напевно.
I'll take care of 𝕆𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe?
Справді
That we could
безпечно, ми можемо піти
Go
нагору.
up top?
I'm sure of it.
So, if he says the guards are gone,
then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really...
Free! We're free!
Ми вільні. Цікаво. Так, і от наша розбухи. Фальшиве монетництво. Знов. Вже і в першій частині те саме було. Ну, щоправда, там підробляли, там робили фальшиві монети, а тут справжні роблять. Так. Ну що ж, тоді вже, напевно, в наступній серії поговоримо з Крістіаном про результати розслідування. Не довелося йти всім шляхом срібла, але частково таки пройшли. Ну, просто виявилось, що кінець його не в Лаському дворі, а тут під землею. Тоді, напоки все. Дякую за увагу. Бережіть себе.